This isn't gonna work well.
It's fun. Hello, I am Cindy Brown and welcome to Supposedly Chic. In today's episode, we will be unboxing Nadine West. This is our second shipment from Nadine West. If you guys are new here at the channel, first and foremost, guys, appreciate you hanging out. Thank you and welcome to Supposedly Chic. I ask just three things of all new visitors, and that is like, share, and subscribe. Like this episode, share it with your friends, and subscribe so you won't miss any new content that we have coming out. For those of you who have been hanging around with us here at Supposedly Chic for a while, you know it looks a little bit different today. This is our home office studio. And guys, to be honest with you, we are selling our house, buying a new one, and the whole moving, open house, packing process has sort of brought us here, that we're doing our video this week in the home studio. So the home office, in the home office studio, I guess. So bear with me. We have some really great things in store once we get to the new place. It's going to be bigger. We're going to actually have a dedicated studio, so that's kind of cool. But in the meantime, this is it for today. And let's talk a little bit about Nadine West. As you guys know, we do clothing unboxings every Friday. We do Trunk Club, we do Stitch Fix, we do Wantable. This is our second Nadine West. We got our first shipment from them last month. Nadine West is a little different because they're kind of like Trunk Club or Stitch Fix in a kickback version. You don't really give feedback. You just sort of send the items back that you don't want and they give you a credit. It's very low-key. Low-key is probably the word I'm looking for. The price points on all these items are also a lot lower than what we see from Wantable, Stitch Fix, and Trunk Club. So that's a plus. So guys, if you're looking to try your hand for the first time ever at getting some type of clothing subscription, Nadine West is a great place to start. We received 6 items in this shipment. We got 2 blouses, a dress, and then 3 pieces of jewelry. I want to say our most expensive piece was $33.99, and our cheapest piece was $14.99. So we're going to breeze through these pretty quickly. We again only have 3 pieces of clothing to try on. We'll talk about them. What we do here on my unboxings is, guys, we will talk about the item. I will hold up. We will talk about sort of first impressions, what it costs, what I think of it. At the same time, you're going to see a try on in the same screen, and then we'll talk about how it felt, how it fit, and sort of like general impressions of the item. And then when we're done, I will let you guys know what we kept and what we sent back. This is a little different. Our first month, we actually got 3 unboxings delivered to us all at the same time. So we never actually got back to Nadine West in time to put any kind of feedback in or send anything back. So at least this time we have a little bit of a window to send back what we don't like. So guys, if you are ready to start, why don't we grab our first item and we'll talk about this month's shipment from Nadine West. So our first item is from Zahana Premium. They call this the Demi dress. This is $28.49. It's pretty much, guys, a black A-line shift dress. It has pockets, and us girls all know how much we dig pockets in dresses. It has a nice collar here. It's a very conservative dress. The length goes just a little below the knee. It does sort of have that A-line sort of bell flow to it. The back is pretty standard. It has a seam down the center of the back. It's just a pullover dress. Guys, I don't know how to say it. It was a little conservative for me, if that makes sense. I liked the fit. I liked sort of the way it flowed. For this price point, again, $28 isn't a bad deal for this dress. So I may keep it, but I would definitely need to punch it up with some jewelry, maybe some kind of like leopard flats. That would be kind of cool. We got that leopard, or I got that cheetah tote bag from Trunk Club a couple weeks ago. That would look good paired with this with some black flats, maybe a bunch of chunky gold necklaces. But it definitely, I felt, was a dress that needed to be kicked up a notch. But again, I like the fit. I love pockets, and this is one of those I can just throw on some flats, some jewelry, and head out the door. So again, this is the Demi dress, and it is $28.49. Our next item is by Popular 21. This is the Madison top. It is $22.99. And again, guys, this is a nice sort of sheath top, a tunic top. It does have a little bit of detail right here on the sides with these the gold buttons. There's 3 of them on each side. It has a nice scoop neck. It is a little bit longer in the back than the front, but not much. Not a lot to say about this top. It a good color. I thought it was a good color to me. This would be an ideal top to pair with some black leggings and some flats and just head out. Nice. Again, I'm not sure if it would necessarily be a work top. I guess it could be, but I feel more like it's a kick around on a Sunday afternoon sort of top. I could even pair it with like black leggings and black Converse and sort of dress it down a little bit. So again, a nice top. The one thing about Nadine West though is this guy is a size medium, and you saw kind of how big and flowy it was. I don't know if that was the cut or the fit, but definitely we could have gone down a size on this. So the one thing I'm finding with Nadine West is the sizes, and you'll see on the next blouse we talk about, the sizes are not always consistent. But again, this is the popular 21 Madison blouse for $22.99. And our last top is by Alter Ego. This is the Augusta plaid top, and it is $33.99. So this guy's the most expensive item we got in the package this month. I love the color and I love the print. But you guys can see on the try-on that it's a little snug. Not, I would never wear it out snug, but definitely not the flowiness of our previous top. Previous top was a medium. This guy is a large. So, but again, for me, you know, if you've listened to me at all, you guys know that I'm a ketogenic diet junkie, and I know there's still more pounds to shed. So I'm going to hold on to this because it will fit better in just a couple weeks. But I sure love the color, the plaid. It's really soft, you guys. It's not like a heavy flannel. So it's a mock flannel maybe. I love the sort of, there's a couple different colors, different hues maybe of that sort of purple pink in there. And it makes me kind of look like a dressed up cowgirl. And so I do really dig this top. And again, this is the Alter Ego Madison top. Guys, now we're going to look at the 3 pieces of jewelry that we were sent this month from Nadine West. All right, so let's first talk about the earrings. These are the Eternity earrings. They are $14.99. And I sure did really like the design. I kind of see why they call it Eternity, because again, it does sort of have that like Eternity tree sort of look to it. And you saw in the close-ups, it's got sort of rhinestones around the edges, and they're pretty thick. And guys, that for me is the only problem, is that these little buggers are really heavy. And oh God, I don't know, a year ago on one of my fixes or my unboxes, I was talking about how when I was younger, like in my teen years, I wore those big old earrings. So now I have, instead of holes, I have little slits. So these guys sort of pull that down a little bit, and I don't really like everybody seeing like a whole slit and then an earring. But I sure did like this style. If they weren't just so, I guess the heavy part is good because that means they're solid, right? Can you hear them? Let's hear. I don't know if you can hear them clink together, but they are solid, but they're also really heavy. So as much as I like these, I'm not going to be keeping these guys, but they are the Eternity earrings. And again, for $14.99, they're made really well and they're really heavy and sturdy. So next we're going to talk about the cuff bracelet we received. It's called Duality, and it is $15.49. And as you guys saw in the close-up, it literally has rhinestones all the way around it. I like the look. I kind of like that cuff look. I just don't know if it would get in the way as I do things. And you see as I'm moving, like you see how it kind of, the opening moves to here. So it's almost like you would have to, I guess maybe I could pinch it a little bit, but it's almost like you would have to set it right here and leave it here for it to stay. Because if you have it here, as I move around, it does, the center of it does move away from the center of my wrist. But I do think it's a cute little look. You know, it would have looked great with those Eternity earrings had they not weighed 500 pounds. But this is the Duality bracelet for $15.49. So you guys can see it from their costume jewelry standpoint. Their prices are crazy amazing. 15 bucks for these, 15 bucks for those earrings. Really great deal. So the last thing we're going to talk about is our necklace, and then we will do a wrap up for this month's Nadine West. So the last piece is the Cosmic necklace. This is $22.99. And I think we did a really good close-up on the actual stone itself. It's almost like an abalone look. I liked it. It's gold, and I don't have a lot of gold, so that's great. It does not have, it has a little bit, about that much, I guess, of different links that you can make it different lengths. But it definitely is a sort of sit at your chest kind of a necklace. And I love the pattern with a solid color top or dress. I just think this would really sort of bring it out. Like we were talking about dressing up that black dress. This might be one of those items that would make that happen. Again, I like it because it's easy to put on, easy to take off. I always like necklaces that have a little bit of a tassel, so that's kind of a plus for me. And again, it's a very unique piece. that can actually take something that's just sort of a standard monochromatic look and sort of pep it up a little bit. So guys, our last item again is the Cosmic Necklace for $22.99. All right, guys, so what did you think of our Nadine West unboxing? We got 6 pieces, and we add them all together, we're at like $120 for all 6 pieces. That's not a bad deal when you think about the fact that some of our Trunk Club items, 1 piece is more than that. So again, Nadine West is a really great economical option to clothing subscriptions. What I did find out though is that you can go in after you send your stuff back and leave feedback. So that will help the stylists there at Nadine West come sort of help to hone in on your style a little bit. From the get-go, I definitely could have liked and used all of the items. That's a nice thing. There was nothing that was so terrible that it was like, whoa, except the earrings. Again, and that's on me. If you guys are like 22 years old and you just got your ears pierced, those earrings are perfect for you, trust me. But for me, the earrings are going back, and I think that the cuff bracelet is going to go back just because it didn't sit the way that I like it to sit. But I'm going to keep both of the blouses, and I'm going to keep the black dress. I feel that the black dress has enough potential that I can make it into something kind of cool. You know, like it's a great backdrop for whatever, for the jewelry, for the shoes, for the bag. So I just, I liked the ease of it. You know, honestly, just pull it over your head and sort of accessorize it and you're out the door. The tunic blouse and the plaid top, both, I love the colors. And the more I think about it, as I was thinking about it as I was getting ready to do this wrap up with you guys, you know, I don't necessarily have to have everything fancy, nice, work quality stuff. You know, it's like I don't work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So these are all great outfits that I can wear when I'm hanging out with my husband, when we're taking the dogs for a walk, whatever the case may be, you know, when we're at a football game. So Nadine West is a really great option for those type of clothes, for me, not so much of a dressy type of attire. That's kind of, I think, where we're going. We're going to keep the necklace and all 3 pieces of clothing, so the 2 blouses and the dress. So the total of those 4 items comes to about $85. And again, for 4 items, that's like 20 bucks a piece. Not a bad deal at all. This is what we do here at Supposedly Chic. Sometimes a little fancier, sometimes just hanging out in the home office. What we do here is we do clothing unboxings. Every single Friday at 9 a.m. you will get some type of clothing unboxing here at Supposedly Chic. You might get Stitch Fix, you might get Trunk Club, we get Wantable, both fashion and fitness. We get Nadine West. We are getting ready to get Fashion. That's a new subscription company that reached out to us, would like to send us a free box to check out. We also, guys, sometimes do food box subscriptions, and we do those quarterly box subscriptions like FabFitFun and CauseBox. So make sure you're here every Friday morning at 9 a.m. You will see a video pop up for Supposedly Chic, and I'd love to get your feedback, your comments on this week's episode. Let me know what you thought. If you guys have tried Nadine West before, let me know what your experiences have been. If there are other boxes and subscriptions out there that you would like to see, let me know that as well. Additionally, as you guys all know, we do a live content here on YouTube every Sunday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time. It is a combination of me and my channels and my husband and his channels. And we do some kind of fun live content every Sunday night. We call it Dirt Chic Unscripted. And guys, just come out and hang out with us one night and see how it is. I think you'll be hooked. I think this is a wrap for this week's episode. Nadine West is starting to be a really unique and interesting filler for us that sort of complements our other unboxings. So hope you enjoyed it. If you are new here at Supposedly Chic, I ask you to do me just one favor, and that's just pound that little subscribe button down below me. And since you are new here at the channel, I'm going to give you a couple videos and put them up right here. It's going to show you what we're about and let you know a little bit about us. And until I see you guys next time, this is Cindy Brown at Supposedly Chic, and make it a good one.